Now, I'm going to try and get through this as quickly and concisely as possible because there is a ton to get through. And I haven't been riding a whole ton this season. I've had some issues with my rotator cuff and my back, and I've got some other stuff going on. But I've had a ton of time to be able to work on Zen Motorcycle Maintenance as a full-blown project. And I've been able to do some great stuff. Here we go. 2025 coming to a close, and so are the one-on-ones. So you guys know that I've been doing one-on-ones with a whole bunch of people throughout. In fact, for the majority of the year, you guys are closing out. You're doing amazing. But what that's allowing me to do is focus on Spark Unplugged. It's a program that I started putting all of that knowledge and information in so I could reach a larger audience. And what's really exciting about that is we've got a sponsor on board with that now, and that'll be announced in the next few weeks. Really exciting, really cool. There's about 150, 200 people signed up for the waiting list right now. It's going to be a great program. Here's a little bit of it here. And the other things I've got going on, I've signed up to be a writer and journalist for an online publication. There's some really cool stuff coming out with that. It's going to allow me to go to more events, cover more projects, essentially get paid to do and write about the stuff that I love and you guys are interested in as well. There's going to be a big mental health component, research component, science component, motorcycle stuff with that. That also bleeds into a couple of the motorcycle trips that I've got signed on for next year and a couple of tour companies that I'm working with. Some great trips there. You guys are going to be able to both come on along for that ride, but also join me for some of those rides. There's some possibility for that as well with some Airbnb and some hip camp stuff. I'll basically be able to showcase a whole ton of really cool Canadian routes and have some fun with that. I'll be increasing the work I'm doing with Zdeno and running the 69 motorcycle coffee shop. That's been a huge success this year. We've ran some great events. Folks were coming in before they were going on rides, grabbing coffee, having chats. Really amazing place. And we've also got a whole ton of great products coming in. We just ordered thousands of dollars worth of Cardo, Insta360, Quad Lock, Alpine Stars, Joe Rocket. There's a massive amount of great gear coming in there. So absolutely support the 69 motorcycle coffee shop. And speaking of coffee, I'm going to be doing some amazing stuff with this company called Gold Roast Coffee out of Kitchener. We've got some great content signed up. We've got some good products and coffee and some really nice cafe racer inspired conversations that we're going to have through that. Some trips again with that. If you like motorcycles and coffee and conversations about mental health, they are going to be supporting and facilitating me to be able to do more of that kind of stuff. Oh, and speaking of products, Zen Motorcycle Maintenance, I've always wanted to become more of a philosophy, a lifestyle that we can all own rather than just myself. I've actually been able to convince a few companies to be able to collaborate with me on specific products. And what we're going to do are essentially have Zen Motorcycle Maintenance edition products where we collaborate and we essentially sell them and give percentage of those proceeds towards some mental health causes, charities, a fund, and essentially be able to give back. If you see somebody using a ZMM, a Zen Motorcycle Maintenance product, you know that they support the mental health benefits of riding motorcycles, and we're giving back and we're doing something pretty cool with that. And one of the things I've always had an issue with is this, essentially working out of my house and creating content. I have 5 kids. It's a very busy household. There's 7 of us in here. I'm now actually signing on with and collaborating with Den 1880, which is this incredible spot in Uptown Waterloo here in Ontario. And there's a great event space. I'm going to be working from there. There's going to be a desk set up and I'm going to be able to run meetings and sessions, and we can hold some really cool events, launches, and some really nice stuff there. Just check it out. It's really beautiful. The other awesome thing about it is there is a full-blown, full kitted out podcast studio, and this thing is kitted out to the tartars. It's beautiful. There's great iPhone setups where you can create high resolution, professional audio type stuff. I've got a sign being made. We're going to have some really nice branding and have some conversations about mental health and all of the other motorcycle related stuff that we like. And there's even a couple of things that I can't mention right now, but are genuinely super exciting. And as usual, if there's stuff that you think I could be working with you guys on, if you have a company, a brand, an idea, you genuinely just want to do cool shit, I'm not a difficult person to get hold of. Send me a DM, send me an email to k@zenmotorcyclemaintenance.com. I do all of this stuff myself. I'm very approachable. It's me. Fire me a message. All the details are down in the description as usual. I'd love to chat. I hope you guys are having an amazing season. I'll see you guys online.